Okay, today is February 2nd, 2022. It is 11:10 a.m. I am receiving one of the most profound downloads through a series of, I don't even know, let's just say I started with Bobby Hemmett talking about chaos magic, ended up somehow researching Kumbanda, I'm trying to see how you pronounce this, Kumbanda, that's what I was told once before, the Pampagrias, and Eshu, EXU, Eshu. That word just reformed itself because I have been researching elements of the periodic table, and I realized a lot of these ancient words were actually alchemical elemental formations. And so a shoe stood out to me. I attempted to break it down, but through other recent research, I came across a phrase that said there's more than one way to spell a word, which this also goes back into relation to how they used to train us in school, in elementary school, about seeing a word and seeing how many ways you can, or having one word and then abstracting as many words within that word. So allowing your mind to see a scrambled version, taking the letters and rearranging them. So that made a shoe, EXU, come to life for me, because I could never trace a basic E element. I looked for EX, there is nothing there. So XE came up, looking at the word backwards, because there's also documented historical evidence that we once read from right to left instead of left to right. A lot of things and a lot of systems have been rearranged. So EXU now becomes UXE. So I took the XE, which led me to Shinam, or excuse me, that's not how you pronounce it. It's called Xenom, which is a colorless, dense, odorless, noble gas. Xenon. So that's the alchemical symbol. The chemical symbol for xenon is Xe, and then the U symbol belongs to the element uranium. So in my mind, I just wanted to take a look at the electron configuration to see what is the base gas for uranium, which is radon. But radon leads me back to xenon. So I know that I am correct in my deciphering of the code. So EXU, EXU is basically the alchemical combination of xenon gas and uranium, which is a metal. I'm gonna put on here, let me just go here real quick so I can pull up uranium real quick.
Wait, both of them?
Okay, so uranium is a silvery gray metal in the actinide series of the periodic table. From the word actinide, I just get an active metal. That's what I'm getting. And so I also know that uranium, when it is when it is oxidized, that means when it comes into contact with air, it also has a tendency to turn a black color. It's coated in black. So the outer sides of uranium will turn black. These are very indicative reactions that is very important that I noted, because it's going to lead to something else further down the line. Now let's get back to this major fucking download that just came to my mind. Okay, so going back to the Kumbanda, going back to the Kumbanda ritual. There's a ritual here that I was trying to understand, because I understand, like, I knew that, you know, rituals and shit like that is not, well, okay, we're about to go in the loop here. Okay, so in one instance, a ritual is sort of like null and void. So I was trying to understand the scientifical history that was lost from these rituals that people are doing to produce a certain effect, because it can actually produce a certain effect. So I'm like, even if it doesn't have any, you know, value nowadays, due to all sorts of elements that have changed, that was in combination. Basically, let's just say, you know, if you was to take a red cloth and lay it on the ground, and then you added something else, blah blah blah, all these other shit to it, and that used to produce an effect. Well, now that ritual can become null and void in today's time, because the ground doesn't even have the same